A lot of people would wonder who named America, who named California. Well, I did. Who am I? I'm Lucifer Starr, or also named Brian Briley, or named all. Anyway, I invented flight and steam power and lots of other things. I also had the LSF-A colony ship and the LSF-A Blackbird aircraft, basically. So anyway, so basically I was a really, really rich, powerful person. Both are made out of depleted uranium and titanium or something like that. So, and I don't really, it doesn't, it doesn't matter to me. So anyway, but I named America, I named California, I also invented the word gold. Also a lot of smelting foundry stuff too. Anyway, so yeah. So a lot of people will be saying in the background, they're really annoying. They've been hounding me and bothering me for about 50 or 60 years, or 40 years, basically. They've been trying to kill me since I was 9. So, like I said, somebody was telling me how they were a sniper up on a tree that was by my house at 471 Mountain Drive in Santa Barbara, California. And I walked out and I looked right at them because I could feel them. I could sense that there was somebody looking at me, and I felt like they were looking down a scope of a gun. I was like, why would somebody have a scope of a gun? So I looked over and I was like, now where would the sniper be? And I looked up and I was like, they're going to be at that tree, aren't they? And so I was looking up at the tree, and I might have even pointed at them. I don't know. But anyway, there's this tree, and I looked right up at it because I was like, why? They're there, aren't they? Anyway, I just looked. He said that was the most trippy thing ever because I was walking out and I just stopped, looked around a little bit, and then moved my head up like he said that we were looking that I was looking. He was looking right at my eyes and like right here and like with the gun. So I was like, this is like 20 or 30 years later that he was telling the story about how he was the one looking down the scope. And one time he even pulled the trigger. And then, like I said, he pulled the trigger and he thought I went down because a couple of seconds later I like looked down at a rock or something. I forget what it was, or maybe I fell or something. But anyway, but I got back up and he was like, and he checks around, he pulls the round out, and I think he said the bullet was still in the gun. So I think that's what he said because the bullet was always still in the gun. So he was like, chick, chick, and the bullet hadn't been fired yet. So anyway, I don't really know. I do know that America had some serious protection on me. Serious protection. Like there was some serious because I did name America. I do own it. I also own Germany. I also own Poland, and I love Poland. The first air force in the whole world was in Poland. We had the first army too. We protected people. Anyway, so yeah. So America had some serious protection on me because I was the American president. I'm the leader of America. I'm the owner of America. I own this planet and 800 other galaxies. So America was seriously protecting me. At least they're supposed to be. So anyway, but Nixon was seriously trying to kill me. So whatever. It doesn't really matter anymore. But basically, yeah. So a lot of things happened, and basically I was about 9 years old. I was just living a child's life. I had never been a child before. Like I had been a computer for like 90 trillion years or something, and I wanted to try being a child. So I became a child. Anyway, apparently a lot of people thought they could just shoot me in the head or something like that, or have an accident, or bomb me or something. So anyway, and I was basically being hidden or whatever. So anyway, whatever. So it does not matter to me. But that's what the way it was. And anyway, a lot of people didn't want me to tell the world but I'm like, I don't really care. I've lived 100 trillion years. It doesn't matter to me. So anyway, if they want to try and kill me, then fine. But yeah, anyway. But I'm the creator of humanity and 12 other races and everything else like that. And that's just the way it is. So Anyway, yep. At least I think so. Pretty sure of it. I know Rodney and a bunch of other people were like, "You're crazy," blah blah blah. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm verified. I've been verified by 2 or 3 other life form types. They know I'm, you know. So anyway, you can ask Mars, and that's also why they keep saying that there's no life out there and we can't contact any planets. It's like supposedly they're trying to contact Earth, but government doesn't want anybody doesn't want anybody talking to anybody else. And when they did talk to somebody else, they actually asked the Martians, the supposed Martians, which are like 1.5 or 3 foot tall people, that exoskeletons are 1.5, whatever. Anyway, that they wanted an army to be built. Anyway, they're trying to build an army, saying that it was for me, but it wasn't for me. So, because I don't really need an army, I'm just so famous. Like I said, 800 galaxies, pretty much. I don't really have to fight my own wars anymore because, like, I'm basically the creator of everything. So, and pretty much the one that figured out the particle matter stuff. So, and I don't really care because, like I say, after you've lived 100 trillion years, there's not much more you can do. But that's why people were saying cast Lucifer out. And in a way, he just kind of reinforced me because he's like, cast Lucifer out. And people are like, cast out who? Why? Who's Lucifer? Yeah, apparently someone had really done a really good job covering me up or something, or they didn't know about me. So when he was saying cast Lucifer out or something, I don't really know. I just know a lot of people thought he was crazy. Just like a lot of people, he wanted people to think that I was crazy too. So, and I don't really care because it's like, unlike him, he was trying to get somewhere and get stuff, and I'm just trying to say, you know what? I just don't want these fucking assholes these pieces of what to lie about it. So I'm just gonna say, this I am the real one, and that they're pieces of and they don't have my protection. Nor, in fact, I think I was trying to kill him. I was trying to kill a lot of people. Not a lot. I mean, no, I mean very bad people. There are certain people like JFK, Nixon. I was trying to kill him, and a few other people. There are these really horrible people. The kind of people that scoop out people's eyes. The kind of people that like torture people and force, and withhold drugs from people. The kind of people that make you think that you're alone and that no one's going to help you. Those people, I wanted those people dead. So, yeah, because you're not alone. There's a lot of us. That yeah, I am epic, and there's a lot of history and a lot of films and a lot of photographs, and there is help out there. So, and you're never alone, ever. In fact, I made it my life's work to make sure that no one was ever alone and no one would ever not get help. So, anyway, I was a great man. I was a great, 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 great monolith of a leader. That was like, death from the skies and salvation. My aircraft would land or give out food, or evacuate. Like to those that were horrible, it was death from the skies. But mostly it was just like food and protection and evacuation. I didn't care about the fuel. If people needed to be evacuated, we evacuated them. Anyway. I was very proud of who I was. And a lot of people, like my sister Rosella, she used to look at me with these eyes that just said that I was just like so amazing and so like the world was a safe place as long as I was around. So, yeah. Anyway, it felt good. It felt really good. But, I mean, it's who I am. It's who I've always been. Anyway, yeah. And Nixon would spend his whole life trying to change who I was. Anyway, whatever. You can look me up. LS, Lucifer Star. That's who I am. So, creator of 800 galaxies, 12 races, 1.5 life. So, anyway, whatever.